people? It's been a minute. This Q coming at you. Yes, this is 2K16 here. Hey, this is the first part game. I guess first off, I should tell you who's in this game. It's me, myself, Q Ball in 1989. You got Steven Urkel, and you got Loneshadow. Three of the, OGs of King's Crew. The other guys, we still got some people transitioning over, so we still bringing in guys, and you got some of the old familiar faces also, like Berto, and we got a few other guys that we want to introduce to the audience. So we're definitely getting that done. So this year, starting off, I decided to go back to my roots, which was the point guard position. I got a 6'4" point guard. They initially got drafted by the Jazz, but of course, we'll get into all that later. We also got Steven Urkel. He was actually a shooting guard, small forward last season in 2K15 Crew, but this year, he pretty much decided to move up to the shooting guard position, so that's what he's doing. And on the court, last but not least, you got Loneshadow. Lone rocked with us a little bit last year. Not last year, but the year before that when Crew was in 2K11. But he didn't really rock with us too much on 2K15. But 2K11, I believe he was he had all type of different positions. He had a power forward, Bruce Lee, man, all type of people. So yeah, that's what that is. But this game, this was kind of the first part game, so of course we're getting used to the controls. We're gonna do some stuff that we don't usually do. Guys aren't that highly rated, so of course we're getting used to that aspect and trying to upgrade stats. So it's a lot different far as everything in this game, but I have had exceptional fun with this game so far. I really love it. I think it's definitely the best simulation basketball game yet, bar none. I do think they have a few things to kind of tidy up, but I don't think they have a lot to do, to be honest. No game is going to be perfect, but this is the closest I've seen to perfect. But this game, of course, is 10-7. We're down. We're still, trying to make that initial push. This is actually my first point guard. I went and made a point guard who is an inside-oriented guy. I actually didn't like him too much, so I decided to go and make a perimeter-oriented guard. So this guy right here, he's similar to my present guy, but then again, he's kind of different. As you see, Loneshadow knocks down that long three for us. And also in part, the score counts by twos, so you go by twos, and of course you also got the three-pointer, so you can use that as well. It's fouls in this mode. They actually had a little discrepancy with the mid-range success rate, so they tweaked that a little bit, and it helped. Because guys were hitting twos at an alarming rate, so that helped out a lot. So as you see here, the game is kind of close, but we're up by 2 points. We're swinging the ball around. Lone has a good look at a three, but can't knock it down. But that's okay because, it's all about stops. You got to get stops on the park, man. If you want the ball, you got to get stops. So just got to keep grinding at it. So you see, we play bad defense because the defense in this mode is real sketchy. You got arrows pointing at different players, and you don't really know who it's pointing at sometimes. So it can be a little off. But we just try to adjust as we get the 2 points to go up by 2. Lone has 7 points. I got 6. And the rest, Steven's holding the fort down for us. So we're trying to play good D here. We play some good D, but they still get it just because of the height size of the dude in the brown shirt. So we pushing towards it. I'm coming down, just trying to do a little something to get everybody open. I try to change my mindset this year to basically pass first. I was really a guy who wanted to do a lot of the bulk scoring and stuff like that last year as a small forward, but now since I'm back at the point guard roots, I really wanted to kind of change the way I play. But it's not a big problem because I feel as though I can change and play any kind of way that my team has needed me to do so. So it's 16 up. You know, it's a back and forth seesaw game, man, because these guys, I believe, had a better overall than us. So it was going to be a little difficult keeping up with them in some aspects. But we just tried to stay fundamentally sound and do what we could. This guy Mumble Fever going around the world, I thought that was a pretty good reach in, but this is one of the things that we were talking about. My steal rate not being that high is probably more likely that's a foul than a steal. So I wasn't too upset about it. So Steven playing some good defense right there. He's trying to swing and get a shot. Shot clock's going down. They at 10 right now, but they got the backdoor layup. You know, I hate that we gave that up at the last minute, but we played good D nonetheless. So I'm bringing the ball down the court, man, just trying to find an opening, you know, find somebody cutting or make the defense collapse. Steven trying to catch Mamba off the dribble, can't get him, so we're trying to see what Loneshadow got. Lone pulls around, does a nice little two-hander. Game tied up once again. It's probably going to be one of those tight games we had to deal with to see who breaks first. Oh, but it takes the mid-range, can't get it to go. Steven leaks out and slams that bad boy for 2. Sends us up by 2. Now we only need to score one more time and this game is ours, but it's not going to be that easy. So the Greek Freak, I'm trying to, you know, play the defense on him. I contest right here, but that was a good foul. Steven got the foul and, you know, it worked out in our favor. So you see here, the guy can't move, so he had to give one of his teammates the ball. Mom was trying to find the Greek Freak. They go into the post. I ain't having it, but I played bad defense right here and gave up the 2. That's what I mean. Like, my guy wasn't up yet, so it's hard. It was hard for me to, like, move from side to side. So I couldn't really keep up with some of my matchups a lot earlier on, but I've gotten a lot better since this game. Steven takes it. Oh, Steven, what happened, bro? Oh, man, we gave him the game point right there. Just because the animation had Steven on the ground so long, it ended up giving them numbers. And you see they shuffling and ton, but it was a good game nonetheless, man. We did what we had to do, but we just couldn't come up with the W. So that's just how Park is, man. But it's fun sometimes, but most of the time you have to have a big man in order for it to be fun. Because if not, it's kind of OP. But it's cool, man. And we got plenty more stuff to come. Pro-Am, my career, the whole damn thing. Keep it locked and keep posted. Hey, subscribe, like, and that's what's up. I'll holla.